Good evening to everyone that is here. Welcome, everyone. Those of you on Facebook, those of you on the podcast platforms, and perhaps those of you who are on YouTube. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and I'm glad to be here yet again with you. How are you doing? How was your day? Right? How is your morning if you're somewhere in Africa, right? I know it's in the wee hours of the morning there and other places, but listen, welcome aboard to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm excited to be here with you. If this is our first time connecting, nice to meet you, right? This world just becomes even more smaller because of the internet, because of social media platforms. And so once again, welcome aboard the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. It goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm just glad to be here, right? Because by God's grace, by His grace, we have made it to see this day. And so, look, before we dive into any information on tonight, I'm going to encourage you, number one, love the stream. Hit the love button for me for those of you who really have been enjoying this particular show, the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Now, if you don't know much about the Leadership TKO brand and about the show and the products connected to it, I encourage you to visit the website leadershiptko.com to learn more. Now, do me a quick little favor. Go ahead and share this stream out. You can share it on your timelines, groups, fan pages, wherever you feel led to sharing it. Go ahead and do so because I'm going to do that before diving in and talking about, or at least highlighting, what we're going to focus on tonight. So I'm going to share this with a couple of colleagues of mine. And for all of my wealth building family members out there, and thank you so very much for giving me your time, or this time, tonight. So let me go ahead and share it. I'm going to share it with some business colleagues of mine. We call ourselves the Winner Circle. And so for all of my Winner Circle family members out there, you know, all we do is win. And so thank you so very much for connecting and being here with me on tonight. Share it out and let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. All right. So again, city, state, and country. Let me know. Type that in below. Let me know where you're watching this particular stream from. I know that there are many of you who reside all around the world, Africa, Asia, Australia, South America, and definitely throughout the United States here. And so again, I appreciate you giving me your time. Now remember, the purpose of Leadership TKO, the night show here, is to empower leaders just like you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So I want to help you win in those particular areas. And so I do appreciate you, and I thank you so very much for being here. As you can see, we're on the island. We're on the beach. We're sitting on the sand. We're relaxing under the trees. We're just having a good old time and having a conversation on tonight. And so listen, we have actually been going strong with a powerful series, and the series has been based upon one of my mentors' books, okay? And so my mentors, that is Mr. Ty and Mrs. Valerie Best, and, you know, they published this book many, many years ago, and it really has been impacting the production, you know, the level of success for those who are just entering the profession of network marketing, or you've been in this space for some time. You know, we are really just eating up the nuggets from this book. And so the series, if you look above, the title of the series involves how to achieve massive success in the network marketing space. Okay, how can you be successful in this space? Well, there are some things that we can glean from Mr. Ty Best, because he has been in this space, you know, for years, for over 3 decades. And it's great to be able to learn from those who have been there, who have done that. And 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing can help you grow by leaps and bounds. And so look, tonight we're actually going to be looking at the 50th way to achieve massive success in the network marketing space. And so before we dive into the tip, okay, before we dive into the tip, I want to show you a clip really quick, and it's a clip from my leadership mentor. And so let me go ahead. I'm going to pull it up on my screen here. We're going to watch this clip and then we're going to come back and talk about the tip. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this up for you so you'll be able to see it. And let's go ahead and play this video.
Hi, my name is John Maxwell. Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. Alice Hall from Matthews, North Carolina, who is an independent Mary Kay consultant, wonderful people the Mary Kay people are, wants me to talk about example. Well, Alice, let me just say this. When a person comes to me and they're in a leadership position and they say, okay, John, talk to me about how to be a successful leader. What do I need to do? What do I need to know? It's very easy. I always look at them and say, start with example. People need to see what they need to do. And leadership is modeling. Leadership is visualization. Again, my favorite motivational quote is people do what people see. So Alice, what that means is if you're the leader, be the leader. In example, in words, in action.
That's right, everybody. Now, hopefully you understand where we're going with this, because the 50th way, to truly achieve massive success in this space is to work. Okay, work. You don't just sit back and expect the people who you're on the team with, those you might sponsor or are part of your organization to work, but you work. Okay, as the leader, you work. You want to avoid trying to be in management mode and be in work and model mode. Be in model mode. So if you're expecting your partners, your team to do a thing, you need to be doing it yourself. If you're expecting, for example, your partners, and some people say downlines for lack of words, to be bringing in new people into the organization, to invite people to presentations or to watch a video, you have to first ask yourself, am I doing it? You see, the author of this book here, Mr. Ty Bess, he often says it this way. If the members or the partners in your organization, if everybody did exactly what you're doing on a day-by-day basis, where would your business be? Would it be a gigantic organization? Or would it be, have little to no action because you're stuck in management mode? Now, here is what they have to say pertaining to this particular tip. Network marketing is not something for nothing. There is no free lunch. However, if you do the work, the money will come. What is the work? The work is every day. It is consistent work. And in many cases, right, it is simple. You work 5 and 6 nights a week. You work all day Saturday and most Sunday afternoons. You do this 2 to 5 years, decide to work, decide to pay the price, and you will gradually see the harvest. You oftentimes hear some leaders say it's about sowing the seeds. Like every action you engage in, every inspiring word that you give to your team or just fellow colleagues, guess what? That's a seed, right? And so you're working, you're putting the effort into it. And then you notice that every now and then you'll start to get paid. So it may sound like something like this. Work, 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 paid. Work, 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 paid. Work, paid, paid. Work, 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 paid, paid, paid. After a while, you'll begin to notice something beginning to change. You'll notice a different pattern taking place. Work, paid, 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 work. Paid, 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 work. What's happening now is you're receiving the harvest because of the seeds that you've sown, because of the effort you've put in, the sweat equity. All right. And now it depends on, of course, the type of company that you're connected to, whether you have passive income opportunities or whether you have to put in some effort, a lot of effort at the beginning in order to bring in some level of income. Now, I don't know what it is for you, but I can only speak on behalf of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Okay. With Wealth Builders Worldwide, we're connected to a system, right? where we have passive income opportunities. And I'm going to talk more about that later on and may even share it on the timeline every now and then. But we have passive income opportunities and ways that we can grow a network and bring in instant income. So we have many and many opportunities. We have people who they don't want to build a network. So guess what? We direct them to the passive income opportunity where you do a thing one time now, okay, and you reap the rewards, quote, quote, rewards, or in some people's cases, they call it income. You reap those rewards on a weekly basis, sometimes every couple of days, without having to sponsor or build an organization. That's exactly what we have in our hands as a part of being connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide. And so for those of you, you're watching this stream right now, you're tuning in by way of video or podcast, maybe you're connected to an organization. You have to ask yourself, do you have passive income opportunities that allows you to reap rewards or income without having to sponsor people? Is that the case? If it's not the case, guess what? Wealth Builders Worldwide welcomes you to learn about the passive income opportunities that we have. And the best thing of all, you can learn today and you can actually gain information for free without even coming out of your pocket. Now, I'm not sharing or selling anything with you. I'm sharing it because I care. And simply because here's the one thing that many people become misled by. When people share information, right? Most people think that those sharing the information need you. We don't necessarily need you because we're already in. We don't necessarily are pleading with you, although internally, because we care, we really are. But it's because we want you to want your money. We want you to be able to get out of a system that's dying into a system that's living. And so we encourage you, for those of you, maybe you're watching the stream tonight and you're like, well, what is it simply that you do, Lakeisha? Well, simply put, we do this. We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum instantly 365 days out of the year. We're doing things that we're encouraging other people to do. We're being the example. And we're doing this every single day. And maybe you're like, well, how does all this work? Like, what is this truly all about? Because the truth of the matter is, if I was to be honest with you, we get paid in 9 different ways in Bitcoin and Ethereum. 9. So for those of you, you're watching this stream on tonight on my timeline, listen, I encourage you to type in info below if you would like information about the system that we're connected to. And perhaps someone has tagged you in this stream or they've shared it on their timeline. I encourage you to get back with them and say, hey, listen, I listened to Dr. McKnight's live stream on tonight, and she was talking about getting paid in 9 different ways in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you would like more information. And they will gladly share it. So listen, I enjoyed the time that we had on tonight. This is coming to a conclusion for this particular stream. And I'm looking forward to being back with you again tomorrow night. And this is, of course, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.